Hello ladies and gentlemen to a brand new challenge video. In this video I'm gonna be attempting to create a game in 5 minutes, 10 minutes and 1 hour. Now before we start we do have to have some rules. So rule number 1, I can use already made assets like models, and rule number 2, I can have my Visual Studio already open since it does take like 30 seconds to open. So to give myself some slack I can already have it open. So stay tuned, subscribe, like and comment on what video I should make next, and let's jump straight into this. Now in Unity, as you can see, everything is completely empty and we have already imported some assets here, and as you can probably guess, you kind of know what game I'm creating. But let's go into my Visual Studio, which is completely empty but it's already set up and I kind of know what I need to do and I'm here to do it. It's gonna be extremely difficult. I need some focus, some determination, and mostly I need to type fast because I have a 60% keyboard that I'm not really liking that much because I can't write very fast on it. So it's gonna be a challenge, but not to take any more of your time, I'm gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, we need a public bool and jump, because the player has to jump and we have to, in the update, and that's 0, 6F and 0. Okay, what is wrong with this? Input get key down, that space and jump equals false. Oh my god, I can't be bug fixing this. Jump equals true. Okay, this is done for the player. We move on to cactus and we have here a public game object obstacle, and we have a public game object. After 8 seconds it's been alive. Go to start and invoke repeating. Invoke repeating, create cactus. We put 3F, 7F, and that is done. Hopefully I did this right. We go into Unity. Come on, Unity, open up. Okay, we need the ground. We have to extend it. Come on. We need a dino. We have to make it bigger. And with a cactus. And we can also make it bigger. Oh my god. Make it smaller for Christ's sake. Okay. Okay, for the ground, we need a box collider. For the dino we have to put the player on it, and we have to put the box collider and our rigid body 2D. We have to disable that. On the cactus we need the cactus, we need the box collider 2D. Obstacle is, what is the obstacle? This, I guess. Location is create empty, and put it here on the cactus, and we save it as a prefab, and we apply all. Let's see if this works. I mean, it works, come on. Okay. So now we go to the main camera and we change it to this. This is good. And I think we're done. And we have some time to spare. And I've just done it just under 4 minutes, and oh my god, it was so difficult. But we've managed to do it under 4 minutes. It's an okay game. It's not something great, not something unique or something that's revolutionary, but a dinosaur game in less than 4 minutes is actually a huge success. As you can see, it works okay. By the end it's not really that good because the jumping is way too slow, values are wrong, and if I change them just a slight bit to adjust the gravity, for example, it would be much better. But yeah, this is not looking great, but it's a game under 4 minutes and I'll take it. Let's move on to the next one. Okay guys, I'm ready for the next challenge. It's the 10-minute challenge. What can I create in 10 minutes? Well, actually creating something in 10 minutes is extremely difficult because it's a small amount of time. I have a lot of pressure because I need to make something good. I mean, I need to make something better than the last one, but the last one was, I think for the last one I had a pretty good strategy because, you know, writing the scripts first, you are much faster because you're on one screen and you type and it's over. But when you have a bigger project like I do now, then it gets a little bit more tricky because a lot of errors happen. And to be honest with you, I think there are gonna be a lot of errors in this one because there's a lot of code in here. I don't know if you can guess what I'm creating for the 10-minute game. It's the Fruit Ninja game. But without further ado, in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, first we need an empty game object, which is gonna be our blade, and we need a tag, which I already made. It's blade, and we need a create empty, and it's the blade trail. And on this we have to put the trail renderer. The width should be 0.1, the time should be 0.1, and this end cap vertices is 15. Okay, we need a material, which is go create material blade trail. Okay, we are extremely slow, but I can't get this wrong. If I get this wrong, everything is done. Okay, default. Now this is okay. So the blade trail can go into here and it can be deleted. Okay, now we have the blade. Okay, now we get the watermelons. This is a watermelon. We need a rigid body 2D. It's a rigid body 2D, hopefully. We need a circle collider. And we need, okay, that's, and is trigger. Okay, watermelon is done. Original prefab. This is gonna be moved here. Okay, delete this. Sliced watermelon. We don't have to do anything here, but in here we need a regular rigid body. And we need a box collider. Okay, that's, I think, it. Oh, this one needs a box collider and a rigid body. Okay, it's completely done. We save it as a prefab. We lost 2 fucking minutes. Oh my god, we lost 2 minutes. Okay, we go into blade. So we need a shit public game object. We need if input dot get mouse down 0, so we then start cutting. Else if input dot parent, we have to set the null, and we have to destroy the current blade trail because we don't want it to stay, and to F and circle card and okay, we get the fruit spawner. We're gonna do the fruit actually first, because we can live without fruit. Game object. I don't know, destroy the game object as well. Okay, now we have the 2. Okay, I think this is okay. We get, okay, fruit spawner, come on. Public game object, fruit prefab, we have 1 minute 30. Public transform, which is an array of spawn points. Public float min equals 0.1. Public float max equals 1. On the start we need a quarantine, so start quarantine, and it's gonna be named spawn fruits. Okay, we need to get the spawn fruits. It's not gonna have update, it's gonna be I enumerator. It's gonna be called spawn fruits, and then it's gonna have while true. Come on, this is gonna be extremely float delay equals random dot range, because we want a random range between the min and the max. And then we got the yield return new wait 4 seconds for the delay, and then okay, int spawn index equals random. Oh my god, this is extremely close. 0 spawn points dot length. Okay, transform the big one spawn point. equals spawn points, spawn index, oh my god, game object, oh my god, spawned fruit equals instantiate, fruit prefab, spawn point dot position, spawn point dot rotation, oh my god, 5 seconds, destroy, no, destroy, spawn fruit, 5F. Okay, I think we barely done it. I think this is, as you can hear, I think we've done it in a freaking second. Oh my god. Now we can test it. This is why I was doing the thing in Unity so carefully, because if we test it now and it doesn't work, everything is over. Because as you can see, once it compiles, we have the watermelon, we add the fruit in here, slice prefab is this one. Oh my god, I'm actually so scared because I'm actually not super positive this is going to work. Come on, please, for the love of God. I actually forgot to do the spawner. I did the spawner script, so I'm just going to add a spawner here, even though this shouldn't be allowed because I don't know. But yeah, let's test it so we can finally see what this Fruit Ninja remake in 10 minutes looks like. As you can see, there are some dissimilarities in sense that I did not rotate the watermelons, so it does look like shit, because if I just rotated the game object as I was creating it, it would look a lot better, but I didn't, so yeah, this one is done in 10 minutes and 1 second, which I will give myself a benefit of the doubt, and I'll call this a success, and I'd say we've done it. But yeah, we can move on to the next challenge. So here we are at the last challenge of today's video, and it's the 30-minute video. Now, in this challenge, we are actually gonna take 30 minutes to create a game called Tetris. You probably know it because it's one of the most popular games out there, and as you can see, I have already prepared my assets. We have the background, the playing background, the restore button, the prefab of the block, which is going to be falling onto the screen, and we have the scripts absolutely ready. 4 scripts. It's going to be player controller, level controller, block generator, and the block controller. Now, are you guys ready for the last challenge of today? In 3, 2, 1, go! I made preparations. I have 30 minutes, so I'm kind of calm. I made preparations on the assets this time. This time, I'm actually going to start with the scripts. I know I'm taking too much time, but trust me, I have 30 minutes. 30 minutes is plenty of time to do absolutely everything. By the way, I'm doing this the second time because the first time I forgot to press record and I wanted to kill myself, but by the way, I failed, so hopefully I don't fail. So block controller actually only has the public int variable x and the y. We move on to the block generator. In the block generator, we need to have the public game object block prefab. Now, I'll be honest, it's gonna be a lot easier than the last 2 challenges because I already revised what I have to do. So, I mean, it was extremely difficult to finish in time last time, but this time I don't think it's gonna be that much of a problem. I don't know. I think I'm getting ahead of myself, I know, but it's what I do. It's what I love doing. We need to get the So we need the level controller, and we are using a couple of public variables which I will hide in the inspector by using hide in inspector. Why? Because I need to have them public, and to have them in the inspector is really crowded for no reason whatsoever. So start screen and then Y. And that's a method, that's the name. And this one is actually completely done. We have the longest script, which is the player controller, and that's gonna probably take around 10 minutes. But I think, I don't know what to do now. Should I start making this and then go into Unity? It's not helping that I'm thinking, but I'm just gonna start writing code. Hopefully I remember. So I need a public list. I think this should be it. I don't have time to check, so I'm just going to go into Unity. I'm going to create a player controller first, and I'm gonna put the player controller in. Current block, okay, we don't have. So current block would be block. Please. No, in the block we actually have to do. We need a block controller here. And this is set to 5 and then 19 because of our grid size. And then, yes, now everything works. We need to have a generator and then block prefab would be this one. I think that's it. We have to have a level controller as well. Level controller. And it has a level controller and then on click. Oh my god, on click. Please, we have 2 minutes left, guys. 2 minutes left, guys. Where did I put the reset? On the level controller, 100%. Yeah, level. Why is this blue? Public void reset? Why is the reset blue? What? What did level controller? Oh my god, as you see what I mean by reset. Okay, everything should work. Oh, okay, it works. But this is an extreme. This is an extreme. I think this works. Wait, I haven't set the cooldown time. Maybe if I put it higher, 215. Yeah, this is a lot more playable. Let me see if I stack it in a row. Will it work? Okay, it works. So obviously you cannot fail and some sort of things, but this is the most basic 30-minute Tetris. Oh my god, I can't believe we actually did it. Oh my god, this actually, yep, it works. This actually, I thought that this is not gonna work 100% because there was just so much code. But it works finally. It is extremely easy and it doesn't have any shapes, and I know it. But this is the easiest Tetris I could have possibly done in 30 minutes. 30 minutes is a small time, especially when you need it to think. And as you can see, if you press restart, it restarts. You need a lot of time to think. I was trying to guide you guys through what I'm doing, but it was just difficult because I just had to focus on what I'm doing 100%, because if I didn't do it, I would actually not do it. So I cannot believe I actually did it. Oh my god, this took so much years from my life, but we've actually done it. And with that, I want to thank you guys so much for watching the video. please make sure to subscribe, comment, and like the video if you enjoyed it, because it really does mean a hell of a lot to me. I am planning to bring back some tutorials for you guys because you seem to love them and you seem to be asking for it a lot in the comments down below. So I am bringing a surprise tutorial that you might see next week or this week. Yeah, if you can, please subscribe, like, share. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought about this challenge and what other challenges I should do. And yeah, see you in the next one.